Hello everyone, I'm Outback-Zero and welcome back to The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. We'll just dive right into episode 4, then like nothing happens. Other than exceedingly long loading screens.
Previously on The Walking Dead. No! You monsters! Grandma.
Fucking Garcias! Oh, you took my goddamn guts out.
Joan was in on it. We did it on her orders. I'm sorry.
It is too late for sorry, you backstabbing shitbag.
I'll help you. I'll tell everyone in Richmond about this.
Maybe he'll be useful.
Thank you. Thank you. I needed that.
I needed that.
Come on, we have to hurry.
Wait a second. David told us to come here.
He's talking to the others now. Trust me, shit's about to fly.
I knew I could count on you, brother. This is not over, Joan. I have friends here. Allies.
Again, before the apocalypse. When life was far simpler than what it is now.
Damn it.
Strike one!
I'm out of practice, that's all.
Same here. I haven't held a bat since the league booted me.
Well, you got all afternoon to get back in your groove.
Oh yeah. Just holding this thing makes me feel better. You doing okay?
I've been wrestling with something.
Hey! Hey man, you're Javier Garcia, right? The ball player? Can I get your autograph? If you could sign my baseball, that would be so awesome. I watch you play all the time.
Sure thing, kid.
Oh man, thank you!
Who do I make this out to?
Oh, no names. Band players' signatures are worth way more on resale than personalized crap. Just your name is fine. Don't date it or anything.
Hope you like it.
Oh yeah! I might get $10 for this!
Gotta keep those fans happy, big star. Let's get back to baseball.
Well, it's out of here. Holy cow!
You just had to rub it in, didn't you? Does talking like that make you feel better?
Yeah, you should try it.
Son of a bitch.
Strike two.
Man, knock that shit off. I'm serious. You just talk. It's annoying.
Jeez, you gotta learn to relax, David.
What do you suggest? Put some money on it?
You know I don't do that anymore.
I still can't believe you actually wanted to come here. If I were in your situation, I'd avoid batting cages forever.
Well, thanks for bringing me anyway. I needed the distraction. See? We all have off days.
Come on, man. Don't start sucking on my account. Next time, we go to the shooting range.
I don't really shoot.
But I do. And I'm good at it. Ow! Fuck! You gotta shut up. Stupid thing. My arm's throbbing.
Don't blame that on me. Gotta pay attention. Oh, the batting cage is serious business.
You're about the last person who should be telling people about serious business, Javi. I remember I showed you how to play this game.
Well, let this superstar return the favor. Watch this. Oh my God, the crowd is going wild.
I got it. You don't have to rub it in my face. I'm done.
David. David, what's wrong? Come back.
I came here to reconnect. Instead, you just want to show me up.
What's going on? David, I don't understand.
You don't understand because you only think about yourself. And I'm sick of it. It's been that way for years. You've always been looking out for yourself.
You tried to help me. Yeah, let me help you.
You really want to help? All right. Drive me down to the recruitment office next week.
The army?
My job sucks. Kate and I fight like cats and dogs. I belong back in the army. I had a purpose there. I had respect.
Dude, going back to the army isn't gonna fix what's wrong with your life. You should just, think this through a little more.
I have been thinking it through. For months. Things between me and Kate have been going downhill for a while. But if I left, it seemed like that would be best for everyone. I can't keep pretending this is the life I want.
And Mom and Dad will worry themselves sick. You didn't see how stressed they got last time you deployed.
Life's hard for everybody, Javi. Except you. I'm not gonna lie. If I go, it's gonna be hard on everyone. Kate may need help from time to time. You can help, right? You won't leave her hanging? I need to know that.
I'll be there for them, since you won't. If you want to go, you should go.
Thank you. I really mean it.
We good?
Yeah, we good. Come on, let's get out of here. Buy your beer.
Get in there.
I let you go. On the road, remember? Can't you help us
Of
now?
course I remember. It's why I haven't shot you already. That's how I'm helping you.
Joan's making a huge mistake.
No, you made a mistake when you tried to attack her.
Hey, everybody just take a breath, all right?
I was just trying to tell them.
And that's your mistake right there. You can't fight everybody. Understand that Joan's not looking for revenge. She just wants order. Cooperation is the name of the game. There's still a way through this, but you've got to let Joan enforce the laws.
You do anything she tells you to do, huh? Go along with whatever she says just to keep your place.
It's not like that. Joan's got a tough job. She needs all our help to keep this place safe. You boys want to make it out of here. Just relax and trust in the process.
This is bad. What are we gonna do?
I never trusted Joan. I didn't think she'd turn on me like this.
David, hey!
I thought I had it handled. All of this is my goddamn fault. I should have seen it coming, but I dropped the ball. Big time.
Joan lied. You couldn't have anticipated that. It was a sneak attack.
I'm glad you see that. You may be the only one. I keep doing this, making the same stupid mistakes.
Remember when you wanted to run away and re-enlist?
Yeah, you talked me out of it.
And you fought to keep your family. You can do it again. Now.
Listen to me carefully. I don't care what's gonna happen to me. I'm most worried about Kate and Gabe. They gotta survive, no matter what.
You don't have to worry. They're safe for now. We have to get them out of town. Both of us.
You're right. No matter what we do, Jones already poisoned this well. We've got to figure a way out of Richmond.
All of us?
All of us. This time tomorrow, we'll be together and safe.
We can beat this. Together.
So glad to see you boys getting along.
Armed escort? You're that scared to face me?
Oh, David, I'm not scared of you. I came here to talk, not fight. You're not going to be a problem, are you? I just want a calm discussion between us.
I won't be a problem if you let us go. In fact, I may even be friendly.
I'm sorry. I can't do that. But I like what you're trying to do. It's sad how we ended up here. But Clint and Lingard agree. You've become a problem. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to call for a gathering in the square. The people deserve to hear a full explanation of your arrest.
And then?
Then you'll be replaced as head of security. No one's above the law, David. Not even you.
I know the laws, Joan. You're the one breaking them.
Your scheme is gonna blow up in your face. You just wait.
I really hope not. I'm responsible for the lives of everyone in this community.
You set me up. Everyone's gonna see through your lies.
I did what I had to do to keep the people of Richmond safe. They're going to see that. And they'll also see that the biggest threat to them right now is you. We'll debate all of this in the morning. Right now, David, I need to ask you some questions. In private. Bring him with us.
Screw this. Gotta get out of here. No time to rest.
You got that goddamn right. Ooh, chair. Chair! Okay, if we're getting a grab prompt, then... Check it out! Imagine they've looted the entire place.
Nothing useful here. Could squeeze through there.
Yeah, if we pried it open. Like with a stool and a metal pipe.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Gabe?
Where'd they take Dad?
I don't know yet. Help me get out of here. These bars are loose. Help me pry them off.
I can't do it. Can you help?
Help him, Harvey.
Nice work, Gabe. Now, give me a hand.
Oh, and there's the horde.
What's all that noise?
It's a herd. They're outside the walls. This way. Come on. Kate didn't want to stay at Dad's house.
Where are you taking me?
Eleanor found a place. She sent me to find you. While they hide out.
Thank God for Eleanor. She's a lifesaver.
She saved Kate, and I'll never forget it. I was pretty scared.
Me too, buddy. Me too. We should probably keep moving. I can't believe you found me.
I looked everywhere.
Nice work. Thank you. They still got your dad, though.
He's gonna be okay, right? I mean, these are his people. They're just arguing, aren't they?
I'm working on that. To tell you the truth, things don't look so good for him right now.
What? Then we have to help him.
We gotta meet up with the others first. All clear. Come on.
Charging in isn't gonna save your pop. It's just gonna get us all killed.
Kate keeps pushing us to leave. You have to make her stay. We have to stay until Dad's free. We can't leave Dad here. Not after we found him again.
I'll talk to her. I'll try to convince her.
Good. It's important.
Hold up.
Everything's gone wrong here, hasn't it? We should be safe in this town. You shouldn't be a prisoner.
People are scared. They don't know who's in charge or who to trust.
I trust you, Kate, and Dad. That's it. That's Eleanor's place. We made it.
Great. Let's get in there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
This wasn't so busy before. What are they up to?
Come on. Let's get inside.
And it has a subway. No, that even with all the barricades they could do, probably underground, they probably won't be able to properly keep them out. Especially, here's the thing with trying to like fortify anything, especially with like apocalyptic scenarios. There's always gonna be a weak point in any settlement you make, and episode 3 they kind of showcased that with David's smuggling. I was smuggling Harvey and the rest of the group in through the sewers. So even if they like fortify the major things, there's always going to be the minor things that people don't consider, solely due to the fact like, oh hey, we got this brand, we'll be able to recognize each person from the brand. Yeah, well, the brand's permanent. How the fuck are you gonna differentiate those who are exiled to those who are not. Then you look at the counterpoint of how do you make sure to keep those people who can potentially get smuggled in if they know the sewer systems can be, well, hacked. So they plan on hanging David. If I recall correctly. Oops. I mean, sure, they don't have the branding, but what's to stop them from also scouting the place out and learning patrol patterns and how many are on patrol during that point in time and how to quote-unquote neutralize those patrols either lethally or non-lethally, and how quiet can they manage that within a set period of time before bodies are discovered. So, I mean, yes, I get Joanne is, like, responsible for the people, but it's at this point you gotta think Joanne's losing her grip because what she thinks she's doing, well, right for the community is going to extremes. Because if agricultural man was smart, he would have had ways of bringing in, like, outside. If he managed to, of course, bring in, like, livestock and stuff and create their own fertilizer.
I've been thinking hard about this, and I really think we should be a thing.
I'm sorry.
And if we're, like, looking at a medical guy who's probably more often than not high, it's just, if he actually tried a hell of a lot harder to interact with other communities instead of Joanne, since she was focused on communities, well, internal community, I mean, he could have probably negotiated the medical supplies he needed for Richmond with whatever settlement. Because there's gonna be bound to be something that Richmond would have had for those settlements, like antibiotics, shit like that, extra stashes of gauze, gear like that, to trade with other settlements for other gear they would have likely needed.
I don't know if I feel like that. That way. Look, I just don't know. It's shown me that I'm good at helping people.
You still pissed at me?
Just shut up while I'm hugging you.
You know they don't want any of the rest of us like they want you. Would you be happy never seeing me again?
I just can't do this now. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Trip, look who's here.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Where have you been?
Joan threw me and David in jail, if you can believe it.
Great. So you gave these people more reason to hate us.
What is going on here in Richmond? You know more about this place than the rest of us. What do we do?
We just can't trust Joan. She's trying to remove David from power by pinning murders on him.
Told you we couldn't trust him.
I'm sorry about what's going on with David, but we should have gotten out of here when we had the chance. We still need to get out of here, Javi. Let's go.
We need a plan. We almost got caught last time, when we just made a run for it.
Have you guys even looked out the window? Go look for yourself.
Yeah, the herd.
Oh. Holy shit.
Must be thousands at least.
Javi, even if you did get your brother free, you're not going to be able to go anywhere.
Look at that. We should have left when we had a chance. Now we're stuck here.
I didn't make that happen. It's not my fault.
We had the opportunity. We should have gone.
Are you crazy?
I'd rather take my chances out there than in here.
Then you're an idiot. Look at you. You wouldn't have lasted 8 seconds past those walls.
It seems like we're in danger within this place and without. I, for one, would feel a whole lot safer with a few more guns to protect ourselves.
That the smartest move to make right now? That's crazy.
If we're really gonna make it out of here, we have to be ready to shoot our way out, right?
Yeah, right. Good.
You two have fun with that.
I know where there's guns. My dad showed me. There are lots.
The armory. Good idea. A small group should go.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. We'll get back here as soon as we can.
Good luck.
Whoops.
Come here.
Kate,
Just be careful.
Look, Javi, I don't know if you heard us, but I think I fucked it up with Eleanor.
We can talk on the way.
About that, I don't think I can leave this apartment with things like this between me and her. It's just not right.
I understand.
I know
man.
you must have at least heard something.
It happens, especially these days. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Just shouldn't have pushed it with her like I did. Wasn't fair. Too much going on already, right?
Javi, come on!
Just give us a minute, pal. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what to do.
With all that's going on here, everybody's feeling overwhelmed. Try to wait for the right time. Maybe she'll come around.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay.
I mean,
Good
it's
luck
solid
out there.
advice. We're all in a pretty bad mess right now.
I'll talk it over with Eleanor and watch over things here. You've got my word. I won't let anything happen to anyone.
Thank you.
Javi, come on!
Good luck.
Stay frosty, gents.
What's that mean?
Like, stay cool, buddy.
Looks like Bob's on duty. I'll distract him away from the door and meet you inside. Be careful in there. There might be more of them.
Remember what I said about staying cool?
I've done this before, Javi.
No, you haven't, Gabe. Not really. Some decisions, you make them in a split second, and then have to carry them the rest of your life. You understand?
Yeah, I think I do. How can we trust Ava that she won't turn us in? Can we really trust her?
Your father trusts her. And we trust him, right?
Yeah.
Then we should be okay. I hope.
How do you know when you can trust someone? I feel like I've never really known anyone, other than you and Kate, Mariana.
Through their actions. They can try to confuse you with their words, but someone worth your trust does good things.
Makes sense.
I think we're up. She sure is a big help. Ava said it'd be this way.
It's down here. The guns are through that door.
Locked. No time to look for a key either. Have to do this the hard way.
Do we really want to do that? I mean, she did warn us that there could be other people in here. Going the noisy route is like heavy stealth. Where you just kill everyone to stop them raising the alarm. Really? They keep the mags in there? That's fucking stupid.
Put these in your bag.
Daft cunts.
We've never done this before. Just you and me. We make a pretty good team, right? The uncle-nephew 1-2 punch.
Yeah, we do.
We might have company.
Sorry to scare you. When we get back to Eleanor's, we need to talk to those people about doing the right thing by this place. I'll meet you at the entrance.
Come here.
Freeze!
Get away from him!
Javi, you're bleeding. Are you okay? My God.
I'll be fine.
Are you sure? I'm so sorry.
Yes, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We have to get back to the others.
Jeez, I can't leave you guys alone for 2 minutes, can I? He's still alive?
Yeah. Just passed out.
Starting to think siding with you might have not been the best idea. Toss Sleeping Beauty in the closet so nobody sees him. Let me see that wound. It's really bleeding. You're gonna need that taken care of.
Shit.
No, it's okay. Lingard and David are close friends. We can count on him to help you.
Medical facility is right nearby.
It'll be quiet this time of night, too.
Okay, but let's be quick.
But I mean, you're leaving the knife and... Well, I guess you can't really get rid of the blood, but they'll just dry, right?
Can they really hit targets over a mile away?
Not these, but some models. Javi, it's probably best if Lingard doesn't see these guns. He and David might be tight, but he's still part of Richmond's leadership council.
I'll keep watch with Ava.
Okay.
Do any of them have laser sights?
Oh, that's Clem.
Shit, Javi, what happened to you?
Ran into a little trouble.
Wow, that looks like it must have hurt.
I just need to get it cleaned up.
You surprised me. Thought you were someone else.
Who were you expecting?
I know this wouldn't exactly look innocent to Joan or David.
Is it innocent?
Yes, I think so.
I think so.
Anyway, I can't leave Richmond with that herd out there.
Something tells me Lingard doesn't care what you're doing.
He's been out of it since I got here.
He's alive. Poor dumb bastard.
That's gonna need more than just cleaning, Javi. I can stitch that for you. I can't promise it'll look great once it heals. It's better than nothing, though.
All right. Go for it. But if I lose my arm, that's on you.
Ha ha, you'll be fine. I've dealt with worse. Let me see if I can find a needle and thread for that.
Clem, are you okay?
I'm fine. I started bleeding. I know, it's a thing. I've traveled with women before, and they all had it. What is it? I mean, like, why is it... I just don't understand.
It means you're growing up, blossoming into your, like, womanhood.
That's not
your body is developing, and then things change, but it'll be okay.
Okay.
I can take you back to Kate. She can help you with,
that.
Javi, worry about yourself right now. We need to find a needle and thread
I mean,
to
that's
stitch you
a
up
gentle way of
first.
putting it, at least.
Right.
Wake up! Talk to me!
Yo!
Wow, that guy is really out of it. Wake up! Talk to me!
Dr. Lingard? Dr. Lingard. Dr. Lingard. Can you hear me?
Does he look like he can hear you?
Can we poke him with the bat? I love how I was like, he can't feel a thing.
Cody. Not much left. It looks like painkillers are in high demand.
I wouldn't steal any medicine if I were you. It really doesn't go over well.
No thanks. Just pills. Here we go.
I mean, it's good that they, like, at least try to split up the leadership structure. I just wanted to quickly say, you know, all medical related stuff is led by Lingard. Security detail was led by David. Agriculture was led by somebody else. I keep forgetting his name. And Joanne dealt with, like, internal and supposed to have been dealing with external affairs with other settlements. But when one goes corrupt and manages to manipulate the rest, that just does not go over well.
Jackpot. Needle and thread.
And as we're seeing...
All sterilized and ready to go.
And as we're seeing here, it's just... not going over well.
Hey, this is just what you're looking for.
Trust him on this.
They help you handle it. Kate'll take care of you.
Think I remember how to do this.
You think? Well, I guess it has been a few years since you've been bit by a fucking
Hold
dog.
Still. Try not to breathe.
Look, I know I'm probably not the best person to talk to about that stuff before.
You weren't that bad. Thanks for, you know, being here.
Basically, all this means is you could become a mom, if you wanted.
Funny. I already felt like a mom. Jane said I was more of a mom than she'd ever be.
Oh shit, right, Jane. Right, she committed the unaliving.
This stinks.
Literally and figuratively. At least this is the last of them. From here on out, we have housed to ourselves. Sounds nice, right? Now we just need some disinfectant. Get that smell out of there once and for all.
Sounds great. Just you, me, and the goofball.
Oh, they're just...
Geronimo.
There's a whole ass landfill of them. Oh, there's Carter's smashed up face.
Ugh. This is the kind of shit Kenny was capable of. Carver deserved what was coming to him, of course, but that's just brutal. I don't know how you could even watch that. It must have been brutal. And the sounds he must have made, ugh.
I needed to know that it was over. That he was gone for good.
Let's get out of here. Never want to look at that sick fuck's body again. Here, take a load off. I've got the little goofball.
Yeah.
Hope he hasn't eaten too recently.
He hasn't.
Good.
Didn't want to
Last thing I need is to be covered in puke again. Don't puke on me, kid. You hear me?
That was still hilarious. Don't puke on me again, got it? Look, we got some Zeds.
Remember what I taught you. Sweep and stand.
No, I got it. Do it, come Do it. Oh.
That was too close. Come on, we can get out this way. You know, I was pretty worried about you back there. But I guess I didn't need to be. You had things handled. Like usual.
I didn't mean to worry you.
It's okay. You're safe. That's what matters. If only Rebecca could see you two together. You guys don't even need me. You just get in the way. You're more than capable on your own. You proved that back there.
You're family. We're all family. Rebecca would feel the same way.
Thanks, Clem.
Go on, take him. He wants his other mom.
Other mom.
Thanks, Clem.
We'll always have each other. As long as we have that, we'll be okay.
Uh. 13 months later. Oh, this would be after what happened. Well, after everything happened. The loss of both AJ and Jane. Fuck. See, I already forgot.
Whoa there, Clem. It's just me. What the hell do you want? I'm really glad I found you. Clementine, I know this is hard. I'm so sorry about what happened with AJ. Really, I am. What happened wasn't easy for any of us. I know. I'm sorry too. I didn't want to piss anyone off, but I had to help AJ. None of this has been easy for you. I know. Look, it's not much, but here.
At least, that's at least worth a few days. If you like, really ration it.
David wanted you to have that. AJ drew it just after you... This... Thank you. You're welcome. Consider it a peace offering. We care about you. Just try to remember that even if it feels wrong, people can still be trying to do the right thing by you. Listen, it's dangerous out here, and right now, you're hurting. Whatever you do, you can't let what happened get to you. You need to keep a level head. Plan for after that. You're strong, but that won't get you far if you don't know what you're doing. Or where you're headed.
I could maybe find some others. Town or something.
We all have to fit in somewhere, right? Just because it didn't work out with us doesn't mean you won't find happiness somewhere else. Don't stop looking. For me, staying alive has always been about finding people I could trust as much as they trusted me. That's what the new frontier has been. A silver lining. Made me feel worth a damn. Kept me going in the worst of times. You'll find yours. I know you will. Someone, or something.
I used to have Lee.
You never mentioned him.
He took care of me for a while. Every time I would look at AJ, I could hear him in my head, helping me, guiding me.
He's still with you, you know. Here. So is AJ. From the first time we met, right here, surrounded by absolute hell, you and AJ were a light in the darkness. Hope for a better world. That's who you are. Promise me you'll never lose that light. Please. It's what makes you special, Clem.
Okay, I promise.
You're a tough kid. Don't change. I should get back before anyone notices I'm gone. Those good people you mentioned before, the ones you said would be out there, well, there's an old airfield about 10 or so miles south of here. Prescott. There are definitely good people there. I'm sure they'll take you in. I'll miss having you around, Clem. You're going to be okay.
Thanks, Ava.
Good luck out there, Clem.
Yeah, let's at least try to be cordial with one person.
That's what keeps me going. There's things I have to stay alive to do. So, what do you think? Think I'm getting better.
I owe you one.
Add it to the pile.
I think I'm getting better.
You coming?
I still have to ask Lingard about AJ.
Speak of the devil.
Hello, Clementine. Javier. Thought you were rotting in a cell with David. There any chance he got out too? I hate to think about what Joan might do to him.
Joan took him before I got out. I haven't seen him since.
That poor bastard. He's not getting out. Guess there's only one sure way to get away from Joan these days.
Why do you care if David got out? He deserves what's coming to him.
If you think that, you don't know David.
I know he's the reason I lost AJ.
When AJ recovered, David was the one who stepped up. Took personal responsibility for that kid.
You say that like it's a good thing. I really doubt he was a positive influence.
David's the reason the kid's better off now than he's ever been. You can be as mad as you want about how things panned out.
Clem is AJ's family. No kid is better off when you break their family apart.
Maybe you're right. Maybe AJ should be with Clem. All I know is that he's better than he was when he got here.
No thanks to you or David.
I stand by what I said.
If David's taken such good care of him, why did he tell me to ask you where AJ is?
That's what this is about, then. You want to know where the boy is?
What do you want?
I I just want to die. I want you to inject this into me.
Hang in there. Tomorrow's another day.
I can't. When your brother found me, he got me to care about everything I'd given up on. My life. Other people. Even this goddamn place. Without him around, I don't want to care anymore.
Just tell me where he is!
Then you won't have any reason to do it.
This harkens back to, like, episode 3. It's like, do you value human life? I mean, in one aspect, he's thinking about doing it because, you know, he's considering it as euthanasia, which has been a very hot topic for the longest of times. And I'm not going to go into that topic for my own reasons, because I tend to sit in all grey areas that I don't think I should have an opinion on. So I'm not going to go into that. But at the same time, it's like, should you really have... Blech. What I mean is, we could get David out, is what I'm meaning, and escape all this problem. And so, maybe if we can still get him out, then we just... Well, both Lingard and David, I mean, and just try to get them both out. And I know it's likely not going to pan out that way. So, I mean, what was it? Gabe, I think it was either David or Gabe that said it earlier in this part. It's like, the will's already poisoned. You know, it's David. So, Lingard doesn't care because he likely sees the same thing. The well is already poisoned. And without proper medical staff, then he's likely not going to be able to want to care about holding his position as the chief of medical. And even if we did get David back, would anyone really trust him to continue running security?
Javi, I have to know. I've been looking for too long. I can't lose him now. Not when I'm this close.
All right, I'll do it.
Well, where is he?
He's at the McCarroll Ranch, a few miles west of here.
He's really alive.
Don't forget to stick around to handle the after part. I don't want to become one of those monsters. Don't forget, Joan's looking for you. And your friends. You better hope she doesn't find you.
I've got it.
Finally.
I didn't want to do that.
Oh, hey. Hi, Clementine.
Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, right back at you.
You all good?
Yeah, we're all set.
Let's roll.
Good to see you.
Javi, you're back. And Clementine.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Just surprised to see you is all. Oh, hell. You okay?
Yeah, it looks worse than it is. Don't worry about it.
Kate's lying down in the other room for a bit.
So you got the guns, huh?
We got them all right. One for you, and one for you. I saved this one for you.
No, I've already got one. Actually, it wouldn't hurt to have another.
You know, just in case.
Thanks.
What took you so long?
We went to see Dr. Lingard.
At night? I'm kind of surprised he was sober.
He wasn't.
It's gotta be a stressful job. Looking after an entire community?
He was definitely not 100% there. That's for sure.
Sounds about right.
Why don't you go talk to Kate, okay?
Okay.
The sun will be rising in a few hours. Jones' people know we're holed up here, and they're gonna come looking for us. All of us.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Maybe it's not as bad as we think.
Fucking figures.
And there's no going anywhere with those things blocking our exit.
They like me, that has to help somehow.
Just 'cause they like you doesn't mean they're gonna like the rest of us.
We're sitting ducks up here.
Hey, we can do this!
Yeah!
We've gotten out of tougher jams before, haven't we?
I mean, sure. But this is different. We can't just cut and run. Not with the herd out there. Like it or not, we're fucking stuck in Richmond. Now how the fuck are we gonna put the brakes on this thing?
Joan and her people are going to be at the square, right? We need to bring the fight to them.
We go after Joan, our problems are solved.
Great. So, how do we do that?
It's a good question. Joan will probably have a full security detail with her. She'll be insulated. From us and from anybody in Richmond who doesn't agree with what she's doing.
If there are good people left in Richmond who are against what Joan's doing, we need to ask for their help. If we can talk to the people at the trial, present the case to everyone in Richmond, we might not have to do this on our own. We light the match, the people do the rest.
After we take Joan out, we're gonna need some way out of this mess. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not much of a runner.
We've got a truck, a big one, that we used to use for walker defense. It's a little busted up, but it's way better than nothing.
People are gonna be patrolling these streets looking for us. How far away is this truck?
I'll show you. We've been expanding, pushing out further, making the safe zone even bigger. Can't promise you they've cleared all the walkers yet, but that's where the truck's parked.
I could spit and hit it.
We steal that thing, nothing will be able to stop us.
Steal what?
Hey.
Jesus, Javi, is that blood on your shirt? You said it wasn't that bad.
It isn't.
You said it
How the
wasn't
hell
that
did this
bad.
happen? Oh, you're bleeding right through that bandage.
Things went a little sideways at the end. Gabe got in the way. A guard came after me and he stabbed me in the shoulder.
I thought you guys were gonna be careful out there.
Hey, don't worry about it. It is what it is. Thought you knew what you were doing.
You're still alive, aren't you?
Eleanor, can you take a look at this?
As long as he keeps it clean, it should be okay.
Would you guys stop making such a big deal about it? It happened. It's over. Move on already.
I'm just trying to make sure he's okay, Gabe.
What we need to be talking about is the plan. Oh, I have a bunch of ideas. I want to be the one to go after Dad. Just give me a gun and I'll do whatever. I know the town. I know what Dad's gonna be thinking.
Hey, slow down, would you? You're getting way ahead of yourself.
Who's to say you're even coming along, kid?
Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh, this is bullshit! I'm not staying behind.
Gabe, take a breath.
He's my dad. I'm going.
It's going to be dangerous out there, and I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
If we get to save Dad, then getting hurt is worth it. It's worth dying for. This is more important to me than anyone else. I've got a gun, and I know how to use it.
You're out of control, Gabe. First the shit at the armory, now this? How am I supposed to trust you to do anything? How are any of us? Nobody here is gonna let you be a martyr, Gabe. Your life is precious.
Life is precious? Then how come you shot Conrad, huh? Back in the tunnel, when he came after us, he tried to bargain with you.
Don't do this, kid! Not right now!
No time like the present. You shot him. You killed him.
What the fuck, Javi? Is she telling the truth? You murdered my friend? What the fuck did you do that for? You looked me in the eyes, man!
He had a gun on them. If I hadn't killed him, he was gonna shoot Clementine and Gabe.
He's telling the truth. When Conrad found out that I used to run with New Frontier, he went crazy. He would have pulled the trigger, no question.
I guess we'll never know, right? Because he's not here to tell his side of things. You made sure of that. Looks like you're a pretty fucking dangerous person to be around, Javi. First you kill my friend, then you get me and my friends on Jones' shit list?
I think you need to give us some space, Javi.
Fuck that! I don't want to see you ever again. Well, maybe I'd be better off with Joan. At least I know she wants to stab me in the back. You get the fuck out and you stay gone, or I can't be held accountable. You feel me? We can take care of ourselves.
I'm sorry it happened the way it did. Really. Conrad wasn't a bad guy. The situation was just fucked. We better go get that truck.
I'll, get my stuff. Then call you on the walkie when I see things getting started in the square.
I mean, if I recall correctly, I told him a version of the truth. I think I mentioned that I killed him. So I don't know why he's overreacting like that.
Clem, you come with me to get the truck. Gabe and Kate, you guys hang back here. Be ready for anything.
I see what's going on. You're punishing me because I told everyone what you did, right? Screw that. I'm going to get the truck. You stay behind and keep watch.
Keeping watch is an important job, too.
Not as important as getting that truck.
Hey, Gabe. Come on. I need you to watch my back on this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Gabe and I will be fine back here.
This looks like one of the areas Richmond is expanding into.
Come on, I'm here to look at it. I feel like I'm gonna antagonize the walkers doing this. Night off! Night off! You can hear them!
Gotta be careful. Any more muertos pushing, and those boards won't hold up.
Really?
This thing looks like it moves too slow for an escape.
Yes, but we could probably crush a few dozen fucking walkers with it.
Guess they'll be using that for construction once they've cleared this area. There it is. Let's go. What are the chances?
I'd say about 50-50.
Smartass.
Smartass.
They say how long it's gonna take for them to finish up here?
People keep getting pushed onto other projects. They're much behind. Hell yeah, this graveyard shift is killing me.
Oh, let me get some of that.
Early risers. Come on, we gotta hurry and finish before more people wake up.
What are we gonna do?
We can't start the engine. Not without attracting a lot of attention. Kate, you steer. The rest of us are gonna get behind the truck and push. See if we can't get some distance between us and them.
Well, I wish my ankle would shut the fuck up already.
You know? Then I hope you don't mind standing
Ready?
here by yourself.
Ready.
Snow and the sleet starts
Ready.
or the wind chill factor starts. Remember that wind chill factor?
Turns out you needed me after all, huh? I'm just saying, I know you didn't want me to come along. If I'd stayed behind, maybe we wouldn't have been able to get the truck.
Just push the damn truck. All right?
What do you think I'm doing?
I'm doing all the work. You're the one trying to have a conversation here. That's more like it.
Don't think those guys will be able to hear the engine all the way over here. I put it in neutral. Couldn't find an ignition key in there. Guess you'll have to hotwire it. Try not to shock yourself.
Shit. I'll need something to strip the wires.
They left all their supplies lying around. Bet there'll be some tools out there somewhere.
Just try to hurry, okay?
Some wire cutters would do the trick. Or pliers, that will work too. Just strip the cords right off. With a protective casing at least.
Almost there. Keep an eye out while I get it started, okay?
I'll check on the guys in the office.
Clem and I will look out for walkers.
Okay. Here goes. Wire cutter should help with this.
I forget. I should really be reading.
Gotta connect the battery to the ignition. Let there be light.
Grand idea. Truck the walkers.
Oh shit. Don't get electrocuted. Don't get electrocuted.
Javi, hurry up.
Hey, let's go, now!
Gates open!
The square's a couple of blocks away. This is a good place to wait.
Do we have enough gas?
I'm not about to turn the engine off again.
What now?
We wait for Ava to call us on the walkie.
So, nothing for us to do but sit and watch the sun come up.
Well, I know we've got something important to do. I'm teaching you to play euchre.
That's not a real thing.
It's a card game. Come on, it's fun.
It's nice to be driving around with a couple kids in the back seat again. Really takes you back, doesn't it? Just you and me and Gabe and Mari.
You're right. This is nice. Like if I just close my eyes, we're right back where we were. All of us together.
Do what I do. Try to think about the nice stuff. Not everything that happened after.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. That's not even a good rule.
Still gotcha.
Guess he stopped playing it cool with her. In case you haven't noticed, Gabe's got a little crush on Clementine. He likes her. You get it?
Well, okay, I sort of am.
I hope it works out for them. I really do. They're good for each other. I think.
Think their first official date will be target practice?
Then skinning and eating a wild animal.
Young love. It's so normal, you know? Like, as crazy as things get, as terrible and tragic and just plain stupid, there's nothing more wonderfully ordinary as two kids falling for each other. Not that they're there yet, but to feel something that intensely for another person, kind of like the best drug there is. Well, one of the best drugs.
I got nothing really to say.
It's unfair, that's all I'm saying. That they're feeling what they're feeling right now, and when that sun gets a little higher, it's right back to the fight. I just wish he could have had a childhood, you know? I wish I could have given them that. Him and Mari, both.
All the wishing in the world isn't gonna change what the world is now. Nobody gets to be a kid anymore. Hell, you're lucky if you get to grow up.
You're right. I know you're right. I hope you know, Javi, having you there with me, right by my side, all this time, that's what made the difference. You're so sure of what you're doing all this for. You didn't run away. You could have.
Honestly, I'm not that sure of anything right now. I'm just trying to do the right thing here.
I get it. There's no graceful way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. I know we've had moments, you and I. And they're always a little hot and a little confusing, and maybe some of them haven't meant anything at all. But before whatever happens tomorrow happens, I need you to know, whatever this thing is between us, I want to give it a chance.
I don't.
And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But do you feel the same way? I'd really like to know before things get crazy.
Okay, here's my thing. I really haven't been advocating to be with her. Because, you know, when looking at where I am she was family, not someone to romance. That's been my mentality the entire game. Well, this entire game. So, so the fact that I tried shooting her down gently a few times, and she's not quite grasping the hint. Ugh. I mean, even with the flashbacks, like, you fucking idiot. Look after your wife, damn it, David.
We might not get another chance. No pressure or anything, all right?
I'm sorry, Kate.
Oh, God.
I just can't see it between us.
I mean, hell, hell, even with, like, I think we were talking about, well, Harvey and Fuckface from Prescott. We're even talking about, it's like, look, I don't see the connection between Kate and I, so she's family, not like someone to date. Even with, like, her husband being back into it, she's like family, even, like, kinda. But that's why I, like, tried gently shooting it down. I mean, there are, like, things you kind of learn to accept, like, okay, she's just worried. It's a symbolic gesture, but it's obvious that she wasn't seeing it that way. It's why I, like, try to tolerate things like the hug earlier when we came back and he was bleeding. It's like, from the knife room, wound. It's like, yeah, okay, I get it. She's concerned, she's family, that's what family does. Worry about family. That's been my mentality behind it. It's just, that's been not how I viewed what was going on between her and Harvey. So,
All those times you said stuff, I was just imagining it. Years together, on the road. The looks, the hints of something more. You're saying none of that meant what I thought it did.
We're friends, Kate. Hell, you're probably my best friend. But I don't see you as anything more than that.
I guess a part of me always knew you didn't feel the same way. God knows I pushed you a couple times, but you always said no. I guess I have to finally listen.
Javi, it's an execution over here. She's planning to hang David in front of the whole crowd. You've got to get over here, now. Don't bring the truck. If they see it, they'll kill him right away. If you can just get into the square...
Shit. We gotta get over there. Now.
Stay with the
Keep
truck
the walkie
now.
close by. We'll tell you as soon as we've got David. Then you can drive into the square and pick us up. It's probably better that you stay here, considering you won't say a single word to me.
Oh, I'll say a word to you, all right. But I'm pretty sure you're not gonna like it.
Just stay out of sight. We'll be in touch as soon as we can.
Nothing else from Ava?
Nope. And it sounds like a crowd out there.
It sounded like Ava got cut off by something. Or somebody. Wish we had some idea of what we're heading into.
Oh, we're walking
Like,
into a
is
shit
the
show.
whole plan shot? Or did she just have a little setback?
I'm getting a little worried about Ava. Something must have gone wrong. Something must have happened.
We're not gonna know what went wrong until we actually do this thing. So, let's do it already.
You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, I already know. I'm walking into a shit show. If I remember this part right.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I didn't want to be here today. The people of Richmond deserve to be safe. David Garcia has to be punished for what he's done.
Shit. We can't wait for the others, can we?
For years now, Richmond has been governed by one simple principle. Strong council, strong community. But, unfortunately, the actions of one of the members of that council, our security expert, David Garcia, have put us all in danger.
She's lying to all of you!
I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done. David ordered his brother and the rest of his people to kill our doctor. And they were happy to do it. Is this who we want in charge? Someone this reckless, this cruel? Not if I have anything to do with it.
Can't believe this is really happening. She's gonna kill him. She can't do this to him. He's kept him safe.
I think she's bluffing. It's a scare tactic. There's no way she's really gonna execute David.
Are you sure? I hope you're right.
Javier! I'd heard you were planning to crash our little party. Why did you come on up here? Show your face to everyone. I'm sure these people would like to hear what you have to say.
Happy to. Been waiting for this all day.
Then I'll try not to disappoint you. We both know you killed Dr. Lingard. Why, Javi? Why would you do that to us? The only surgeon in a 100-mile radius, but you didn't care about that.
I'm not saying I'm proud of what I did, but I had my reasons.
Reasons that you don't feel like sharing, apparently.
Lingard was sick. He asked us to, all right? Do you really think a happy man would want to go out that way?
Sorry if I don't take your word for it. Too bad you killed the only man who could back up your story. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend, Eleanor, last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
We did.
She said you were coming here to rally the people against me, convince them that I was no good for Richmond. Don't know how you thought you were going to pull it off, considering it's all of us against the three of you. But I guess hope springs eternal.
If you knew what we were coming here to do, why go ahead with this? Why put a noose around my brother's neck?
This community deserves justice, and they're going to get it. One way or the other. Here in Richmond, people who put themselves before the group don't last long. Bring them out.
Get away from me.
You're making a mistake.
Ava!
Oh no. They had them this whole time.
David wanted to tear this whole place down. He told his people where to find our gun supply, and sure enough, they picked us clean. You really thought you could ride into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that? I can't just let it go. You've put me in a no-win situation here, so I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
No!
Hell no!
Joan! Don't!
Not after what they tried to do. You may be guilty of bringing them into this, but they chose to go along with it.
If you're gonna punish anyone, it should be me, not them.
So ready to sacrifice yourself for others. Don't worry, Javi. I'm not through with you yet.
Joan, are you sure about this? We never agreed to killing all these people.
It's really up to Javi, isn't it? All eyes are on you. Maybe this will help you make up your mind. Boys? Come on, Javi. Who's it gonna be? Your friend or your brother's lieutenant?
I mean, they're both bad.
Come on! This is fucking stupid.
You can't be serious. God damn you, Joan.
On one side, we can use Ava's combat expertise. On the other hand, well, Trip's just an emotional prick. But if we can show him that his opinion is still otherwise matters to us, then maybe this might turn them both, both Trip and Eleanor around. Because I'm pretty sure she was kept out of the loop of Trip being, executed. And then again, if I choose to, save Trip, I'm likely gonna piss off Clem, right? Because, I've just developed the story in a way that, those two are friends.
Do the right thing, Javi.
How could you do this?
Trip has to live. He's invaluable.
Son of a bitch.
Javi, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You're not making David happy. But I respect you for sticking up for your own people. Shoot it.
Wait! I said Trip should live!
You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal.
You can't do this!
Fucking figures.
I can do anything I want. You brought this on yourself. Do it.
You're on a fucking power trip.
You can't...
No!
Oh my god. They really shot him.
God damn it.
Now, David, it's your turn.
I can't believe this. This isn't how we do things. This is madness.
Stop her, Clint! Is this the process you trusted?
No! Think about this, Javi. You know what's gonna happen here. You ready for that?
We don't murder in Richmond. We exile. That's how we've always done things. How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out? Go far away from Richmond, and then whatever you do is up to you.
I'm sure the herd outside would like that.
She thinks she's sending us out there to die.
She's counting on it.
Everybody put your guns away! We're gonna handle this peacefully.
She's gonna shoot Clinton in the head, isn't she?
Don't listen to them, Javi! They're fucking butchers! All of them! Shoot that bitch! Take her out! She deserves it! If you don't do it, I fucking will! We're leaving. All of us. Right now.
I didn't say you could go.
Doesn't matter if you did. This is how it needs to happen.
He already said what he was going to do.
David? What are you... I don't believe any of you. Take your deal and shove it.
They're liars, Clint. All of them.
One step closer and I kill him. I swear I will.
Go ahead and shoot then. I warned you.
Stop a second and think about this. You think Joan will agree to anything you say? You trust her, even for a second. You're gonna end up like your friend over there. You fucking hag! Get back here! Gabe, I need you to cover me. We gotta make things right.
Okay. Dad needs us. We gotta get out there.
He needs you, not me. Go on.
Thanks.
Okay, gotta cover Clem.
I gotta help her.
I knew David was gonna do something to fuck this up. I told you what he was like. When are you gonna start believing me? Shit, get down!
I hear gunfire. What the hell is going on over there? Are you guys okay? Do you need a pickup? Or do you have things under control?
Stay away from the square. It's too risky. We'll come to you.
I can't hear you. It's too loud.
Shit.
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
She might not see us in the smoke.
Oh, God!
Javi, you've got to get over there before...
Too late.
Kate!
Thicker than water. Cheat. How did we manage that one? 22% of us did not. Tried to save trip. But we'll see how this pans out. So, well now. It probably would have been better if I chose Ava to save, because, you know, like I said, she had the combat experience. But anyway, you all made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for staying a while, relaxing, and hopefully enjoying. I've been Outback-Zero. I always forget how crazy these choices get. Hell, I can't even remember how I do these choices half the time to begin with. And, well, until next time, Outback-Zero, out.